And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to 5 Minute Card Reviews. It is your boy, Cheap Ludes, and it's time to talk about Jermaine O'Neal. I don't have the same menacing flex that he has, unfortunately, probably from years of recording videos and, not exercising at all. Jermaine O'Neal has historically never been a good card in 2K, right? Occasionally we'll get an early game like Jermaine O'Neal that'll be like kind of decent, I guess, but still not even like a top 10 big. This year, they've decided to just kind of switch it up. I feel like this is the redemption arc here for 2K. Ewing, Michael Jordan, just so many guys that traditionally either suck or are just like super mid in 2K. They've made incredible. And Jermaine O'Neal is no exception at all. 6'11", big player build too. Like, I almost said player base, but big player build. 85 3-point shot, but it doesn't really matter. It's really not the worst thing in the world. I mean, especially if you're running the right coach, like it really does absolutely nothing. Like to have an increased shot. 90 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk, 95 ball handle. This has to be a mistake. I'm just kind of convinced that this is not supposed to be this high. That's my thought process anyway. 92 block, 84 steal, 85 perimeter with a 92 interior. Very solid. You know, he's going to be able to defend guys like Thon Maker and Jonathan Isaac on the perimeter. He is. Not the greatest, but he is. 94 offensive rebound, 95 defensive, 91 speed, dude, so he can hustle too. 95 stamina, 95 hustle, 87 lateral quickness, which is tight. 90 strength. Anyone who saw the Malice in the Palace incident, yeah. 90 strength for sure. Now, looking at the defensive tendencies, I mean, 90, 90, 95, 95. I mean, what can you really say about that? He's got a fantastic release, too. Jump shot 94 is the Bingo Smith Robert Pack release. The key is he's got quick dribble style with, like, Scottie Pippen behind the back. That's, like, the big key with this card. Now, he comes standard with some okay Hoff badges. Being sarcastic. Brick wall, ankle breaker. So he's got all these dribbling badges and defensive badges, which is super sick. Like, don't worry, he's got a Hoff set shooter. He's also got quick first step. Like, gold badges are where most of his shooting badges are going to come through. Now, he is missing some super important shooting badges, I will say. Now, at the power forward position, you can easily get away with him not having, like, range and stuff, honestly. Like, you really can't. He's going to be mostly in the corner anyway. But his strength is going to be handling the rock and being like a point center. So you're absolutely going to want him to have those badges. Now, he doesn't have glue hands, which is definitely important for sure. If you're going to give him any badges, I would say glue hands, blinders, limitless spot up, chef, clutch shooter. That's what you need. Stop and pop, also pretty helpful. I know people say that the badge doesn't do anything. I personally think it's actually more helpful than people realize, but Jermaine O'Neal is incredible, and I'm super excited to like see this dude with like a good card. I know there's a few Pistons fans out there that are having like Vietnam style flashbacks just seeing Jermaine O'Neal flexing, but at the same time, I could not be happier. Let's go take a look at the card itself. All right, so right off the bat, I'm a little upset because it's the Jermaine O'Neal player build without the braids, which I find reprehensible, truly. Now, that being said, I mean, dude, he is so fast and he moves so well. What is going on, dude? Jermaine O'Neal should not be hustling like this. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not. This shouldn't be the case. But it is. Alas, it is. Jermaine O'Neal can cover ground. This guy is the ideal point center. Like, people think of point center and they typically think of, like, Giannis. But, like, my God, Jermaine O'Neal, he might be legitimately the best power forward in the game. This is crazy. He is the ideal point forward. Now, the jumper, I will say, is a little bit slow. It's not great on current gen. I don't mind it, though. Like, I use Bingo Smith forever, so it's not like it's terrible or anything. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't mind. Even on very quick, it does seem a little bit slow, but it's going to take some timing for sure. But once you get it down, like, it's going to be elite. It just requires that. I'm late on every single shot I'm shooting with this dude. I swear I cannot get the jump shot timing down. It's crazy. But once you get it down, I'm sure it's going to be just fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, I told you. It's cool. It's all good. But that's not why you're here. You're here for the speed. And my man has the speed for sure. Oh, yeah. He's got big man dunk packages too. This dude is about to be an absolute menace. Like, straight up. if you're looking for a top tier power forward for only 50K MT, yeah, look no further than Jermaine O'Neal. Jermaine O'Neal is without a doubt the best. I would be willing to say he's not even just the best forward or big man that you can buy for under 50K. I would be willing to say he might be the best card, period. Under 50K, like straight up. This card is ridiculous. He plays in the post well. There's just nothing this card doesn't do well. Like I said, he definitely needs some shooting badges. Once you give him like Chef and Gold Limitless, at least, oh man, yeah, he's going to be a nightmare. That being said, also, if you have a bunch of Hoff badges lying around, you could pick up a Jermaine O'Neal for like 48K and probably come up on a couple 100,000 MT if that's something that you're interested in. Because there's no question that people are going to want to buy a souped up Jermaine O'Neal with how good this card is. Like, no question. It's weird seeing my man hoop like this because, like, I'm a fan of Jermaine O'Neal, but my man has never moved like this. I'm sorry. Like, he has not. He was a good, like, prototypical, like, movement big, though. Like, he was definitely, like, ahead of his time when he did play in the NBA. Anybody who watched him back then could have told you that. Shout out to Jermaine O'Neal, dude. I'm really upset that that 05 Pacers team didn't win. I mean, yeah, Reggie Miller, so that's pretty cool that they didn't get a ring due to that, but I would have liked to see that ring. You know what I mean? That squad, get a ring. Now we just need Ron Artest and a good shooting guard, Steven Jackson, bro, and we're good. And Jamal Tinsley and Jonathan Bender. I don't know if Jonathan Bender was on that squad. I think he was. That was my boy, dude. Anyways, that has nothing to do with the card. There's been 1.5 million like videos on this card. He's fantastic. Like, the one thing I will say though, his one weakness is his pull-up. His pull-up is very easy to green, but so slow. Like, look at this thing. It's green though. It is green. If you can come off a screen and not get contested, you could easily green this jumper. Like, there's no question about it. Ooh, look at that. I gotta end it on a green, dog. Anyways, it's been your boy Cheap Ludes. Shout out to Jermaine O'Neal. Shout out to 2K for making Jermaine O'Neal tight. I'm really happy about that. I could not be more stoked. Go pick up Jermaine O'Neal right now. Now, one thing I will say though is this is definitely a indication of what we're about to see Friday. Because if Jermaine O'Neal is this overpowered, I can't even imagine what we're getting Friday. So, stay tuned because things could get a little bit wild for sure. I just feel like there's no question about it. Like, there's no way they're juicing up Jermaine O'Neal this hard just to drop some like whack stuff on Friday. There's absolutely no way.